Binge watch and learn on TRS Clips. Do you avoid tea and coffee?
I used to love coffee. At times I get coffee crave, but mila to theek, nahi mila to bhi theek. I'm okay.
How much do stimulants affect your sadhana?
It affects a lot. Patanjali Maharishi, as I'm quoting Patanjali Maharishi because he's beautifully explained practically. He's the first person who has explained samadhi. We call him the psychologist. No person has given samadhi. He talks about samadhi. Aushadhi we call it. You might be knowing about ayahuasca, about all the Aushadhi, what is happening. It affects to a greater extent, but it will not take you to samadhi. It is like मैंने battery को power charge कर दिया and छोड़ दिया. And after a while, we used to teach drug addicts in Dharavi. Something again very personal.
What drugs?
Inject and everything, like small girls and all. But coming to the point, I met a small girl, very interesting, and I was not talking to anyone. They used to cover themselves and in the night, So I had a small encounter, and after many months, she started talking, very personal. I said, what happened? And after knowing me for 8-9 months, she said something very beautiful. जब पहला डोज लिया ना, जन्नत दिखा, जन्नत. बट वो जन्नत काम नहीं कर रहा था तो डोज बढ़ाया. अभी इतना डोज बढ़ा है कि
पड़े रहते हैं.
But what sadhana teaches, that dose is you.
It's all inside.
Why to run outside? There's a very beautiful saying. Once you have tasted honey, you will never like sugar. So what is the highest joy for human being? Having sex. 3 highest joys we human being have. Sex, food and sleep. Everyone here. Of course you need money, but you need food, you need sex. And you know what Tantra, termination of Tantra is? That honey. Imagine being absorbed in that ecstasy of life. And being one with everything. That small star that is shining to that small ant that is walking, you know everything. You're one with everything. That is the state of a very highly evolved being. And that time, no words are required. It's only the presence that is talking and doing things.
I met a tantric recently who eats meat, who smokes cigarettes, who occasionally smokes weed. I've met tantrics who occasionally drink alcohol. And these guys are advanced people in their own path.
Yeah.
It confused me about what I always thought about these things. I thought they take you away. I know that they affect your speed if you're on a Kriya Yoga oriented path. For sure.
Yeah.
They don't allow your meditations to go deeper.
Yeah. See, there are 3 types of people in Tantra also. In fact, in every sadhana, there is one Tamasic, there is one Rajasic, and there is one Sattvic. So when you talk in the territory of Tantra or any sadhana, specifically you're talking about Tantra now, Tamasic are the people, they actually eat meat, alcohol, wine, sex. Then that meat, alcohol, wine, sex is translated into Rajas. Then they eat other things. And in Sattva Tantric is where you offer flowers, honey, milk. So depending upon your behavior, you do Tantric. In fact, I don't know, people might be knowing or no, Puja is Tantric in nature.
Yeah. Any ritual
is Tantric in nature. But if you're offering a flower, you come into the Sattvic Tantra. If you're going into other practices, so we call it the 5 M's, which are beautiful. And everything is Tantric in nature when you evolve. Because Yantra, Mantra, Tantra, if you see every yantra is Tantric. So that knowledge should come, otherwise you're getting deluded. And even when the awakening of Kundalini will happen, it is a very painful path. That is what I've heard. It is not like, aise beta and you go up in paradise. No. You may not even come at conclusion. Of course, these great rishis, Adi Shankaracharya, the great and all, I'm sure they were great. He was a Vedanti, but he always talked about Divine Mother. He was a Tantric also because he had that knowledge. And Saundarya Lahiri, that has written an entire Tantric, people read about it now. So the process of Tantric is like when your Kundalini awakens, that knowledge comes to you. And if body is not ready, finish. You will collapse. The body should be strong.
What do they do in Rajasic Tantra?
Rajasic Tantra, they are aggressive with their practices, like Kechari Mudra.
What?
You heard about Kechari Mudra? Oh, it will come in your practice in future when you evolve. Kriya Yoga. Sorry, I should not say this. It is personal, but yeah. Kechari Mudra is the advance of Tantra, where Durva, Durva we offer to Ganesh, the green leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. They remove the green leaf, they take a string and they cut the perineum of the tongue.
What?
Yeah. That is Kechari Mudra. So this is Tantra. Tantra is not just sex. This is this is all hardcore practices in Tantra. They cut the perineum of the tongue and slowly you will cut it. When you start cutting it, of course, you'll bleed a lot. It's painful. You can't talk. In fact, I have few friends who have done this. Sadhaks, I can't call them friends. They're on the path doing it. Your tongue will roll out. Now, when your tongue will roll out, you will roll the tongue, push it in the nasopharyngeal cavity, and then it is written that the nectar of life will come to you.
So you're basically unlocking your tongue.
Unlocking. And even after cutting, there is lots of beej mantras. There are a lot of mudras you have to take. There are a lot of sadhanas you have to do. Oh, maine kal cut kiya. Oh, you're destroyed. Only under the presence. And in higher sadhana, the guru will cut it for the first time. And after that, you have to cut it. That is also the biggest challenge to go beyond the body. So people don't read such things in Tantra. They think that tongue cut kiya, tongue. And where to roll the tongue? What is the nectar? What is that amrit that people talk about? Don't know. But it is that coming out from the pineal gland. That is what gives you that, Hatha Pratipika says something very beautiful. That sweet taste of nectar oozes. You get goosebumps. That is that oozing out process. So Kechari Mudra, it's Tantra is beyond many, many things. Don't cut your tongue, please. We need you. Yeah. In fact, there are practices which you cut your tongue with yours. So many, many practices. You should not. The world needs you. Yeah.
You can't talk after it, or
it's very painful. Very, very painful. And it's a test for the disciple to go beyond
physical pain.
Physical pain.
And the physical
That is the essence of Kechari Mudra. One of the essence of Kechari Mudra. Because imagine this sternum is very delicate. And imagine you cutting it yourself. Little, till you push your tongue in the nasopharyngeal cavity. You block the prana, take the mudra, push it up. Yeah. Let's not go deep, man. Yeah. But the experiences are beautiful.
So TRS Clips has all sorts of videos and all sorts of playlists. Make sure you explore the channel by subscribing and heading to our homepage and reading through all the playlists. Happens through curiosity.